Hey y'all, Jennifer here. So, how to quit your job. If you clicked on this, that means that you have it in your mind that you are ready. You are so done. I was definitely that person not too long ago. About, I guess, about 7 months ago, I really hit that cement block, that cement wall, and was like, I'm ready to quit. I am so done. And it wasn't even that I hated my job. It was more of that I was sick of being in what I call a hamster wheel, a financial hamster wheel. There was no ability to grow anymore. That I felt like I was being kind of kept in a situation where I was where the corporation wanted me to be, and that was it. There was no more growth. There's no more for me. I was very outspoken, driven, but almost in a sense where it was like too much for them. um, I was very innovative. I definitely voiced my opinions, and sometimes in the corporate world, sometimes that's good, and sometimes they view it as like you're too much of wanting to go against the grain. You're too much. We just want you to shut up and listen and do what it is that we tell you to do with no questions asked. And I honestly am just not that person in general. I am the person that always asks why. I want to understand why we're doing things the way we're doing things. I look to do things in a moral manner. I don't, if it doesn't make sense and it seems wrong, it probably is wrong, is kind of my motto, and I will question it. I am the type of person, if I see something being done that seems like it could be done a better way, I'm not saying that we always have to change the way we're doing things, but if you provide and present an alternative option that is strategic, it can bring in more revenue, is going to hit a better client base, it is going to expand our views, it is going to help in any positive way. I hope that people will listen, maybe take a little bit from that and incorporate it in the project or in the process. Because I definitely try to find a way to make things not easier, just more successful, um, in a way that makes things work better for everyone. The least complicated but better received option to do things. That is the way that I've always worked in any field that I've ever been in. And usually when you get high enough up the ranks, they kind of want you to just take your paycheck and be quiet. And I've never been that person. I'm always going um, to touch those boundaries, to test those boundaries. I'm always going to try to evolve and to do better and to learn and to do more and to be a part of the plan, to be in the room. I just believe that I always have great intentions. I am not the type of person that tries to be malicious or sneaky. It's just about trying to do the best job possible. It's just about it being the most successful. It's about helping the team grow. It's about business grow. That's always been the goal. And so it came to a point where I decided I need to build my own business and help my people grow in the best way possible, in a way that I have more control over. And I was like, it's time. It's time to quit the job. The first step that I took in order to secure a smooth transition was talk with my partner, you know, to figure out how financially I could step out on faith and decide that I'm going to bet on myself and to invest in my own future, and in turn investing in our future as a family, by taking a chance on myself because I knew that I could do it, and to help others do the same. That was the goal. So the first step for me was really coming up with a game plan with my partner, whether that is for you, your parents, whether that is your partner, whether that is you by yourself, just creating a game plan, Hey, this is what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to eventually get to a point where I could do this full time and support myself. Okay, how does that look? Build out a plan. So whether that means kind of building a contingency plan, so building up some type of savings, having a savings plan put together to really support you so that you can feel secure and not underwater while you try to step out and do something new. Some people step out right on, they're just jumping off the diving board. And although, believing yourself is a great thing and just going in head first, you still want to have some type of a plan. Have some type of contingency plan. Not saying that you have to ever go back, but that's something that supports you and that it's not as stressful to jump out on faith. So creating that conversation with my husband was my first step. For you, that could just be creating a game plan for yourself, whether that is, okay, I'm going to put at least one, I need to build at least 1 month worth of funds for myself to be able to have, not feel like I'm jumping out and just completely underwater right off the bat. So for some people that's hard. But, you know, confiding in others, having others know what your dream is, so maybe they can find ways to help you in any way that they can. Help is the best strategic plan. Don't be too stubborn to ask for help, to tell people your plans, because a lot of people are willing to help. A lot of people are willing to, if they care about you, want to see you succeed, and will find a way to see whatever they can do. Maybe it's not financially, maybe it's you have kids, and you not working may mean that you may need help, with supporting that aspect. Maybe a friend that's deciding that they'll take the kids 1 day a week so that you can focus on your business. You never know if you don't ask. You never know if you don't tell people what what your dreams and your goals are. Now be mindful, don't tell everybody your dreams. I also have a strong belief in somewhat moving in silence, because when you let people know that are the wrong people about your plans, sometimes they can sabotage you. I've had that happen as well. So you have to be smart on who you decide to confide in. But if it's someone you trust, and it's people who want to see you succeed and have shown that throughout the time that you've had a relationship with them or a friendship with them, then trust them with that. Trust them with, wanting to help you succeed. So that's the first step. The second step for me was the courage to do it. So it was more of a mindset thing, getting my mind mentally prepared to take this leap of faith. So for me, that meant a lot of prayer. I prayed on it. For me, that was mentally preparing for, hey, this is going to be hard, because any person looking to start something new or to learn something new or to go on a journey of a self-empowerment or just learning something new or doing something new, leaving the comforts of the normalcy or leaving the comforts of the comfortability. All those things are scary, and having yourself in a good mental space definitely helps you to become successful, because you kind of know what to expect going into it. You can never kind of anticipate everything, but you can kind of manage how you manage change. And for me, that was getting my mind into the mindset of, okay, this is what I'm choosing to do. This is how I'm going to do it. I know it's not going to be easy. Give myself some grace, give myself some time. Go into it with a mindset of charity, of helping others. If I go into it with just wanting to make so much money off the bat and not about making it about trying to help others to grow and to be able to achieve some of the things that I've achieved, then I felt like it was never going to be successful in the first place. So kind of setting my mindset right to have my vision and my goals set out. I'm writing it down. That was the third step, writing your goals down. Putting it down almost helps you to make it become a reality. creating vision boards. I create a war plan, which is one of the training manuals that I had. I created a year war plan, which is like my goals and aspirations, how I'm going to achieve them, what I need to do to achieve them. And I read that regularly. I actually read it in the morning before I really get up and start going, and I read it in the afternoon. It helps me stay centered into that mindset of this is what the plan is. Keep it face front. Um, and that has helped tremendously because that's helped me keep on track, because now being on my own schedule and being able to do things the way I want to do things, you got to build some discipline. The fourth step was really just following my routine. We spoke about discipline a second ago. Building some type of discipline is what allows you to be ready for going out on your own, for venturing out, for doing something new, being disciplined. So those are the first couple of steps that I took in order to prepare myself for quitting the job. And I'm also a spiritual person, so I believe that good things happen when you do good things and when you put good things out there and when you have a positive mindset. So I have worked on that myself, just being positive, just putting good things out there, just trying to help as many people as I possibly can by spreading the word, by telling people how I'm doing it. Because that gets people intrigued, it gets people realizing that they could do it too, because I am just like you. I am any other person that was previously in the corporate world or had a traditional job and decided that I was just ready for more. I wanted to try something different, and I just did it. Nothing makes me special other than deciding to do it. And that's what I'm here to help others do as well, is help them decide and help them to achieve it if they have already made that decision. If you were empowered or inspired by my story, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to help you do the same if that is where you are in your journey. Like, subscribe, share, because I'm trying to reach as many people as possible, to help as many people as possible, to help people have the sense of empowerment, because I was not in the best of place, not in the best of mindset, not in the best of financial situation in my previous employment. And I took that leap of faith, and I've had great resources. I've invested in myself, in learning and training, and I'd love to extend some of the information that I've learned and been taught and experiences that I've experienced through this journey with others so that they can be better prepared for the future. Well, I hope to talk to you soon. I will drop my Calendarly link below, so if you wanted to schedule a one-on-one and chit chat about your dreams and your goals and how you'd like to achieve them and how maybe I can play a part in helping you do so, let me know, because that's basically like the whole vision and mission. So definitely reach out, like and subscribe, follow me in social media. I'd love to talk to you. Reach out. Bye guys.